If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Instagram. If you just want to say what up, if you want to tell me you love my videos, you can tell me that you hate my videos, but the best way to do that is on Instagram. Peace, y'all. Johnny Fastlane here. So, DJ Akademiks gets suspended from Everyday Struggle and banned from Twitch. Plus, Irv Gotti says that Drake doesn't have any classic albums. Let's talk hip-hop.
Bigger Love sells 26K first week. It's bewildering to me. His bitch be talking mad shit online. I dislike this bitch so much. I can't even lie to you. Chrissy Teigen, Instagram. I just feel like, she actually one time she sneaked this to me, so fuck that hoe. Straight up. And John Legend can hear that. Don't have your bitch diss to me. How about you take that fucking big ass mouth of yours and that fucking weird ass looking face and start promoting your man's album? Maybe you want to do 25,000 fucking first week. Cause you got all the jokes, and when you trying to get at niggas, you think you the smartest, cutest, funniest thing possible, but your man is still fucking flopping. He's a legend doing 25,000. That's a fucking flop. Chrissy Teigen suck a dick, straight up. And John Legend, if you feel that type of way about it, nigga, you can suck one too. Cause I don't like your bitch came out randomly one time. She tagged some shit. If you want to know what a beef is, she tagged some shit with me in it, and she had some slick ass comment. I don't give a fuck. You ain't that funny, bitch. Don't mention my name, period. Suck a whole dick. And if you as her man feel some type of way, you suck the same dick with her, alright? Straight up. Let's get on to the next one.
Alright, yo, this is crazy, right? Because that's a clip of DJ Akademiks like going in on Chrissy Teigen, right? In this video, he was going in on Meek Mill, he was going in on Freddie Gibbs. I talked about that the other day, but he was going in on Chrissy Teigen too. And I kind of touched on it, but I didn't really go deep into it. But basically, the whole situation is that he was upset because Chrissy Teigen like put up a picture of him and then sneak dissed him back in the day, right? And I don't even know what specific situation DJ Akademiks is talking about, but clearly he knows exactly what he's talking about because he remembers. Right? And because of that, and because he was drunk, and because he was on Twitch, and because he already had the battery in his back because he was going in on Meek Mill and Freddie Gibbs, he was like, oh yeah, and that Chrissy Teigen, bitch, I tell John Legend, tell your bitch, watch her mouth, right? And then he's like, and if John Legend, if you got a problem with it, you can suck the same dick she's sucking. Tell her suck a dick. This stupid ass bitch thinks she cute, thinks she making jokes, put up a picture of me and try to sneak diss me. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that stupid ass hoe. Crazy, right? Because of this, Complex News, or Complex, actually suspended DJ Akademiks from Everyday Struggle, which is crazy, for 2 shows, right? And, really and truly, John Legend and Chrissy Teigen are like friends of the show, or friends of Complex, right? And they don't even give a damn about DJ Akademiks. There are certain people that they're not gonna want to get on their bad side, right? Like Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys, Remy Ma and Papoose. Like, it's hard to find somebody that talks shit about these couples, right? In addition to getting suspended from Everyday Struggle, though, Twitch actually banned DJ Akademiks for, a short amount of time. We don't really know how long Twitch has banned DJ Akademiks, but he's not allowed to live stream on Twitch anymore for now either, because of that crazy ass rant that he went on, right? The whole situation is so crazy, DJ Akademiks actually had to apologize for this.
Definitely want to, start off by kind of like apologizing for some of the stuff that, has been going on outside of the show. And in particular, while I'm defending myself versus rapper A, rapper B, all these other people, I think I definitely went over the line when I was, addressing a few women.
So there he is apologizing, saying, as an ally, I think that was a little bit disrespectful. And it seems like he's not really apologizing to John Legend, but the main thing that it seems like he's apologizing for is really just calling like Chrissy Teigen out of her name, like calling her a hoe or a bitch or whatever the case may be, right? And I'm sure that Complex, they're the ones that said, yo, you have to apologize. I'm sure that he ain't just want to apologize on his own, right? But this is crazy because, fine, going on Freddie Gibbs, going on Meek Mill, but for you to just like go in on Chrissy Teigen, the whole thing is Ak was drunk. He was drunk, but the situation is crazy, and who cares if she sneaked this? I don't give a fuck who sneaked this me on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Is you don't see or hear from the young generation impactful albums. You feel impactful singles. Hey, listen, I'm gonna even say Drake, who I love. Drizzy, I love you. You know I love you. You know what I'm saying? Murder Inc. like my nigga Irv. That's me. Hey, I love you. I love your music. But would you say Drizzy has delivered an album to that stature? Which I know he can, but I don't know if he collectively put that energy and said, I'm gonna deliver a masterpiece. Does Drizzy have a masterpiece? The only artist that I give it to really is Travis Scott. That last album, that Prime Ignite or whatever, that when I put that album in, I was like, yo, who is this guy? And when I heard he produces and everything, I was like, he's
Alright, Joe, so that was Irv Gotti on The Breakfast Club talking about Drake and Travis Scott, right? And this is crazy because y'all seen it, right? Irv Gotti says that Drake doesn't have any classic albums while Travis Scott does have a classic album, his last album, Astroworld, right? So, alright, the whole situation is fine. Irv Gotti, I hear you, right? First of all, Travis Scott is a dope-ass rapper and artist, right? Travis Scott does have one classic album, and I agree with you, Irv Gotti, that one classic album Travis Scott has is, in fact, Astroworld. His last album was fire. Also, I think that Travis Scott has a classic mixtape, Days Before the Rodeo, but that's just me, right? On the other hand, for you, Irv Gotti, to sit there and say that Drake has no classic albums is insane, right? Drake has been number one on the, well, not number one, but on the Billboard charts every single day for the last 10 years for a reason, right? So Irv Gotti goes on to say that, yeah, while Drake has some classic songs, he doesn't have classic albums, right? Thank Me Later was an album that came out like in 2009, and every single song on there is fire, and everybody on the planet knows that Thank Me Later is Drake's classic album, was his first album, and that's what made Drake such a big force in the music industry. Thank Me Later for Drake is like Illmatic for Nas or Reasonable Doubt for Jay-Z. I mean, it's like his, first body of work that put him on the map that people were like, whoa, who's this dude? So for Irv Gotti to be like, Drake doesn't have any classic albums, his first shit was classic, right? Take Care was also super classic, right? If you're reading this, it's too late. What a Time to Be Alive. Like, Drake has so many classic albums that it's actually insane, right? Take Care, Thank Me Later, Nothing Was the Same, to me, are three classic Drake albums. What a Time to Be Alive with Future, arguably classic, but it's a mixtape. And then also, if you're reading this too, if you're reading this, This Is Too Late, is arguably classic too, but it's considered a mixtape too, right? I don't know, man. Irv Gotti, I hear you, but for you to be talking about, like, whether or not Drake has classic albums, you might have to, like, really listen to his music, because it sounds like to me that Irv Gotti just skimmed through his music and really doesn't know Drake's music like that, or Drake is an artist like that, because if he did, he would not say that at all, and I don't think that anybody on the planet agrees with him, right? But anyway, that's just my opinion, yo. Let me know what y'all think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Johnny Fastlane on Instagram, and y'all already know what to do. Peace.